How does Islamic teaching accommodate multiple approaches to virtuous living? And that's basically the same approach, which is multiple approaches to virtuous living are just that, the approaches. Living virtuously is living in a way that's pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And some people achieve it through one thing and other people achieve it through another. For a scholar, virtuous living would be to review, research, and teach and answer questions. And if a scholar just said, I don't care, I don't want to do any of this anymore, I just want to sit at home and ignore the world. Well, he's free to do so, but that's not what's virtuous for him, especially if people are in need of his knowledge. You know, some of the righteous, what they would do, they would just leave society and they would just sit and remember God. And historically, and people just wanted to avoid the fitna of their time and work on their personal salvation. And and a person's free to do that. But one of the ulama of Islam, um, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahid as-Saywasi, I believe he's called. He's more famously known as Al-Kamal ibn al-Humam, amazing faqih, one of the greatest fuqaha of the ummah, radiyallahu anhu. And so he decided at one point he's going to do this. And then so he left, and make dhikr, and his peers who were doing the same thing, they said to him, go back. People are in need of your knowledge, right? So he ended up, in a public situation like that. And so this is how it is. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawfiq. And um, one of the ways of virtuous living is to mind your own business, right? And to stick to things that are beneficial for you, right? You don't need to know the latest gossip with regards to the neighbor in the street, 4 streets away, or whatever. You don't need to know that, right? And so virtue, and the more clutter there is in your life in terms of this person's business and that person's business, and this happening here and there, then the more difficult your life is in trying to live virtuously, right? So removing that is the best way forward.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله